Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys all having a great time. In this video I want to show you how we can use shape builder tool, and also maybe you watched our previous videos and uploads on our channel that how you can use some other tools with Adobe Illustrator. When you open this Adobe Illustrator page or artboard, you're going to see this whole toolbox or toolbar available for designing inside Adobe Illustrator. So here maybe you watched our previous videos about different tools that's available. We already described each tools inside Adobe Illustrator. So now it's time to use one of the most useful and one of the most amazing tool inside Adobe Illustrator, which is really going to use a lot with this program. So let me draw a shape before uh, doing practice on this with this tool. So I'm going to make this rectangle tool, press alt and shift and drag on the keyboard. So here I'm going to select the color. So here you can see that we have this shape builder tool. If I select this one, you can see that it's going to actually select my entire rectangle. So if I click here, you can see nothing is actually happened. But if I'm going to make a duplicate copy of this, so here I'm going to go to this edit, make a copy, and here I'm going to paste it here. So whenever I'm going to select this two shape together, so I can click on the shape builder tool, I can actually remove this gap. So if I click here, actually you can't remove it. You can only, if you click, you can see this plus icon with this shape builder tool, you only can allow to insert or change the color. So here I'm going to select a different color. You can see when I click here, this is going to change the color of the gap between this shape. It's going to change the color. So here if you going to if you want to, now we have this shape separately. So if I want to move this to the left corner, you can see now I can move this, and also I can move this part over here, and also I can see this part here as well. So I'm going to control Z everything, and here let me show you that if I get this shape builder tool, if I press the alt on the keyboard, I can delete this shape. So I'm pressing the alt on the keyboard and I'm going to click at this gap. So here you can see this is going to delete this gap between these shapes. So it means that whenever I want to insert a color to our shape, we can use this shape builder tool. And also let me also say this, that you can also remove a stroke. I'm pressing alt again. Now if I click here, I can remove the whole stroke of from this shape. And here let me show you how you can use that. So here if you're going to use this pen tool, and you are going to make a shape, and here I'm going to not fill it with a color. So I'm going to, here I'm going to press Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Here you can see we have two shapes available. So now if I grab my shape builder tool, I can press alt and I can remove the only one stroke from here. can see that I can actually remove a stroke from my color, but I can only remove it from here. So if I want to add a color, I'm going to select the color, and here I can fill it with a color. So also let me go to our second tool. So this is how we can use this shape builder tool inside Adobe Illustrator. You're going to experience this tool with Adobe Illustrator a lot with while you design something inside Adobe Illustrator. So this shape builder tool will going to help you a lot inside Adobe Illustrator. So remember this tool that is going to really works for you. So here I'm going with the second tool, which is live paint. How we can use this live paint bucket tool. So here I'm going to draw my shape. So here if you draw this shape, and if you go to this live paint bucket tool, you can see if we have this stroke over here. If I click here, I can't actually change anything with this tool, because this tool is let me show you how we can use this tool. If I change the color of the stroke, so here if I click here, this tool is used to fill color. So here I can't actually fill the color here. So here let me select my selection tool, and I'm going to get this shape and give it a color. So here when I go to my live bucket tool, so from here I can actually change the color. So here I'm going to select a different color. So whenever you click here, you can see that it's going to insert a color to the shape. So I can't actually if I select a different stroke, you can see that I can actually add a stroke, but I can actually, if you double click, you can see double click is not going to change anything. But if I select a different color, so if I click at the shape, so this is going to change. This is a live bucket tool, you can change color. And also we have this live pen selection tool. So how we can use it, but before going into that, let me control C control V this. So here if I didn't select one of my shape, so here if I go to my this live bucket tool, you can see that you can select any shape and insert a color. So if you didn't select any shape, you can still have this choice to insert your color inside your shapes. So also if I click on the output, you can see I'm going to receive this message that the live paint bucket only colors live paint groups. Select the collection of paths that makes up the artwork you want to color. Then click with the live paint bucket to make a live paint group. So here if you don't want to see, you can see the first thing is select the collection of paths, or clicks with the live paint bucket. You can see paint areas between paths. You can also use it for the paths as well, but let me actually show you how we can use that. I'm going to actually go to this object, and here we have this expand, and I'm going to click OK. So here I have this bucket tool, so I'm going to select a different color. So here if I click here, still there is, I can change the colors. But let me show you about the message. We have this paths available over here, so I'm going to expand this here right now. and I'm going to make a copy from this. So here I'm going to my live package tool and live pen tool. So here if I want to actually add a color, so here I actually can't, because I have to select this path, then I can add. So here I'm going to select this. So here I'm going to my tool. You can see that I can add color here. So I'm going to change a color to something like this. So here you can see I can add colors to this path. So this stroke is now converted to path. So now if I want to add color, you can see I can add colors to this portion as well. You can see I can add the colors here and also on the path. So you can actually add a color to the stroke, but you can add a color to the expanded one, which is convert stroke to the path. So here also watch my channel, I will show you the difference between, this is the difference between the path and also the stroke. Stroke can be path, but the stroke can be path, but path cannot be stroked. It should be inserted. It means that if I select this one, I go to object expand, it will convert this stroke to the path. So if I want to convert this to path, I need to go to Control Z, or I need to add a different color from here. And also let me insert this. So here now stroke is now available. Now it's a stroke. So if I unselect this one, you can see we have no stroke available here. So I'm going to delete this one. Here let me Control Z. I'm not going to delete this. So here I'm going to with this second tool, which is live pen selection tool. So if I click here, you can see if I want to fill a color, so here I can fill a color without selecting anything. If you can see I can change the colors from here. So if you have more shapes available inside your artboard, I'm going to select this live pen selection tool. Here I'm going to select this gold dust color. So here without selecting anything, I can put this tool over here or here, or I can do it here, but I can't actually fill color for the backs. For only this portion I can have. But let me send this to back, arrange, go to send to back. Here if I grab my this tool, still you can actually fill here, fill your colors. So why we can't actually not add here? So let me add a stroke. So let me move it here. So I'm going to select this tool here. You can see still I can't actually fill with a color. Here I can add a color, but let me remove this one because this was the expanded one. So I'm going to make a copy and paste over here. So here I'm going to grab this tool, change a different color. So let me show you. Here you can see I can change the color of this shape and also this one, also this one, but I can't not change it because this is already expand. So I can't actually change the color. So I can not use this tool on this shape, but I can do it if you have money more available without selecting any of your shape from your artboard. Still you have this choice to change the color. So I'm going to select a different one. Here I can click here. So let me, here I can change that as well. So here I can select this one, and from here I can change the color something like this. And if you select a different color, so if you click here, this is going to change. But if you want to change it manually, first you select it, then you're going to add a color from here. So this is how we can use these tree builder tool. Especially this shape builder tool is really a useful tool. You can design, you're going to use this for designing your brand, your poster, your social media, CV templates, any other vectors. You need to use this shape builder tool. You need to know how you're going to use this tool for designing inside Adobe Illustrator. So hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and you learn something from this video, and please let me know if you have any question regarding this video. Please put your question in the comment box of this video. I will try my best to answer your questions in less time, and please let me know if you have any suggestion regarding our channel or our tutorials. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also if you want to stay tuned about our future videos, don't forget to press the bell icon on the subscribe button as well. If you want to watch more tutorials, you can watch in our channel, or you can click at the end of this video to watch more tutorials or designing inside Adobe Illustrator if you want to be a professional graphic designer. So see you guys until next video.